Next option we're going to look at is the max fan option. So you'll find your remote living on the wall back here next to your cup holder. To turn the fan on, you're going to point it at this back left corner and hit the power button on the remote. Sometimes you might have to hit it a couple times just to get it to wake up and turn on. Other times it might turn on right away as it did here. Currently, we're set to air out at 10%. So air out is really great for cold weather camping, winter, shoulder season kind of stuff. When you would run into condensation buildup on your walls inside of a tent or a vehicle, same thing inside of a small trailer. When you have condensation inside, you can get condensation here. So air out at 10% does a really good job of helping mitigate that moisture buildup that you might run into. If it's very humid in the air, you may even have to crack a window and run that fan. Kind of have to figure that out depending on your current environment, but does a really good job of helping avoid that. The other setting it has is air in. So bottom right hand corner here is going to flip that fan around. You can see the speed currently is only at 10%, which is what we like it on for that exhaust feature because you don't want to suck out all your hot air. But generally air in is for the warm weather camping when you want that breeze to cool you down. So big fan, little fan are what is going to adjust your speed. It's a 10-speed fan. So you can see here we're set at 50%. I like to tell people this is the biggest power draw on your trailer. So starting low, working your way up until you're comfortable and letting it hang out there is a really good way to help mitigate that battery draw so you're not just pulling constant power from that battery. So work your way up. If you have a larger power system, it may not be such a big deal, but if you just have a single battery system, this will pull down the battery a lot faster than any of your other accessories. So you can adjust your speed with those buttons there. Another setting that is really nice on this fan is with it off, you have a passive vent feature. So with everything turned off, you can hit this bottom left-hand corner. It'll open the vent and allow that hot air to escape. So when you have the trailer parked and you're away hiking, mountain biking, whatever you might be doing through the day, this does a really good job of not turning this into an oven, letting that hot air escape, and having the trailer be a little bit more comfortable when you get back to it to camp later that night. Another thing with this, if your batteries die in your remote, we do have manual controls. You can see the dial up here spins to open and close, and you have the buttons on the back side to control this just in case the batteries in your remote do die. So that's the Max fan.